What is going on, everybody? Captain Horn 23, and we are going to be taking a flight. This is kind of a last minute decision to do a live stream, actually. And man, I forgot about resizing my webcam in that last stream, so I got to get that put back. And it's hard to do when you're on a TV that is very, there we go, very laggy, to say the least. I'm going to check the audio real quick just to make sure that everything is sounding up to par. What is going on, everybody? Captain Horn 23. Alright, sounds good to me. Oh my god. Alright, that put back. There we go. Anyway, let me pull up my chat. I'm going to get it popped out right here. There we go. What's up, Mexican? How you doing, my man? Hope you were doing good. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Alright, so apparently that is a display capture. I already knew that. Okay. If you finish it and don't end the live stream, do some grass field landings. Yes, for sure. I will be doing that. Alright, but alright, so we got a flight today in the new Airbus A320neo by some guy who decided that it was crappy. And oh my god, look, we started on the GA ramp. Well, this is going to be interesting. Look at this. You guys ever seen an Airbus on a general aviation ramp? Now, this is just super weird to me because something ain't right about this airport. Something is not right about this airport, I tell you guys that. Because alright, well, we should be literally like right over here. And there's supposed to be jetways over there. And I don't know why there isn't, but I've been to this airport many times in real life. I used to go to college, literally. I wonder if is it even modeled in the simulator? Let's go find out. My college is, yep, this is my college. Was my college. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Thank you so much, Stanley Cupperstein, for the subscription, my man. It's very greatly appreciated. Yeah, guys, this is where I went to college, to a 2-year first and then transfer, which is exactly what I'm doing now. But yeah, this was my campus. My dorm was actually right there. This was my dorm. I lived about right in that area right there. And I had to ride my bike. My classes started at 6 a.m. I remember crossing this intersection every single day. I had to cross this intersection right here. Travel down this road all the way to this building right here. And this was the aviation building, and I'd go in those doors right there. So it's very, it was a very long bike ride. What's up, Jeffrey? You say there's a bunch of lag going on right now? Huh. Let me skip to the live view. Yeah, it looks decent to me. Oh, didn't want to pull that up. My task manager. Let me get chat pulled back up since I did have to just click off. Yeah, I mean, that looks decent to me right now. But everybody's saying lag. Is it still good? I mean, I'm watching my own stream on YouTube. Is it better? Okay. Fly the CJ4. I hadn't had any issues with the fuel, actually, with the CJ4. Now, one thing I did have an issue with was the terrible ILS landings. And it's just like impossible to do an ILS landing in that aircraft. It's terrible. It is very, very terrible. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't even work. So, that is, that's that. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get some programming into this Airbus that is on the general aviation ramp, which again, there's something wrong with this airport because this is not a GA airport. This is an international airport. Anyway, we're just going to roll with it. Okay, first things first, we do want to get some external power on, get our batteries on, and the fuel pumps. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start my APU while we're at it. Beacon light needs to come, sorry, not the beacon light, the strobe goes to auto, and nav and logo goes to on, just like that. Alright, we can get the seatbelt signs on, and the no smoking can go to auto. And you know what? I am actually, give me a second. I forgot about the overlay, actually. So, let me go ahead and start that up for you guys so you can see that beautiful overlay that I have. There we go. It should be up and running at this point. And yes, it is, but I do need to adjust. We are departing out of KDAB and going to KCLT. Just like that. There we go. And I actually am needing to, let's see, I need to show this. Is that right? No. Shoot. Is it that one? And I need to pull this up here. Bear with me, guys. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. And there we go. Beautiful. Alright, we got that overlay pulled up, and we're not going to use self-loading cargo tonight. We will just be sticking with the overlay and nothing further. Alright, anyway, we need to get some lighting on in here because it is very dark in this aircraft. When you first started up, the APU is probably flap open already. But we can double check that on our ECAM down here. Our lower ECAM, yep, flap open. We're good to go there. And our autopilot panel needs to get lit up. And our co-pilot panel needs to get some lights in here. Very nice. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and set the altimeter so it's 2994. And we'll get our beacon light on just for the sake of it. Alright, while our APU is booting up, we need to align our IRSs, which is something that we need to do in this Airbus. It is not with the default Airbus. That's why these are currently red and there's like nothing on them. And we got the IRS that's going to be aligned in 6 minutes. Alright, let's see. What do we got in chat? You got your scotch? Good, Mexican. I'm glad. 787 FMC tutorial. Yes, I will do that. You're clueless about Boeing avionics after flying the Airbus. They're pretty similar, actually, but there is some differences. Severely underrated channel. Thank you very much. Yes, I agree. Severely underrated. I guess I would have to agree there. 6 watching, 2 likes. You guys slacking on my boy. Yeah, like this video up, guys. Let's go. Alright. Anyway, we need to program this FMC, actually, and I just did a tutorial on this literally yesterday. So now you get a first-hand look at how to program this FMC. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is actually fill in my init page, and from to, we are going from KDAB / to KCLT, just like that. Hit return. Alright, cost index, we're actually going to have to go to SimBrief for this, right there. And we got KDAB to KCLT. Alright, airframe is going to be an Airbus A320, just like that. Time in route, God, hour and 40 minutes. Okay. Alright, we're taking the Royce 7 with the Craig departure. I'm going to go ahead and generate this so we can get our cost index, cruising altitude, all that good stuff. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be cruising at flight level 350, and here's our route as shown here, with our alternate as Kilo Charlie Alpha Echo. Anyway, we're going to be cruising at 3,500 feet, and cost index is going to be 10 today. So our cost index will be there, and this auto filled in 360, but I'm going to put 350, just like that. Alright, now let's go to flight plan from DAB. If you guys remember, I think I do. Actually, you know what? I did not get the runway. I did not get the runway. Got to pull up chat again. Okay, let's see. Which runway are we going to take today? 7 left with the Royce 7 Craig, and 05. Oh, God, why does it take... I do not want to land in runway 5 in Charlotte. I'm not going to do that. I'm landing 36 center. I don't care what the winds say. 07 left with the Royce 7, and... Okay. Well, apparently there is no transition here. I guess we go... I swear, why is there no transition? I mean, oh, okay. It automatically... It's not a transition. It just automatically put it in. Alright, we need to go direct to VIYAP. So I'm going to type that in. VIYAP. Just like that. And I think it can go on top of Craig, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I am mistaken. It cannot go on top of Craig. It needs to go on top of that. What is it? VIYAP. P, just like that. It needs to go on top of the decelerate. Or not. That makes no sense, because it gets rid of the Craig if I do that. Or, yeah, it like puts it above the Craig. That is not correct. God, this is very glitchy. VIYAP. VIYAP. Okay. I mean, it should go on top of this decelerate. Maybe it's just got to go before the destination. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Nice. So that was a little strange. Direct to checker. CHE. And CR. Checker like that. And we're going to pop it, I guess, on top of the destination. And yeah, that, for some reason that's working. Which is actually going to be our arrival into Charlotte. Yep, here we go. Arrival. I want ILS 36 center. Okay, apparently there was no ILS for 36 center. Why is that? Why? There's no ILS frequency for 36 center or 18 center. Okay, well, with that being said, we're going to take 36 right. And, you know what? We can use the same star, which is the Stalker 3, I think. If it's on this list, we'll be able to. Yep, there it is. Alright, Stalker 3. No vias, and the checker transition. There we go. Okay. Did that even work? Yeah, checker transition. Okay, yeah, our star did work. Okay, finally, FMC is good there. Let's check out our plan and make sure everything is correct on the FMC or MCDU. Guy, if you guys watched my my tutorial on this MCDU, you probably noticed that I was just going. I would switch back and forth between FMC and MCDU. It's because I fly both Boeing and Airbus, and Boeing calls their computer an FMC, and Airbus calls it an MCDU. Same exact thing, just two different words, essentially. I mean, the exact same thing. Alright, that looks a little strange. Let's zoom out here. Okay, no, it's good. Wow, we're going to take a really sharp turn after departure, and we hop on there, and there's the star. So this is a pretty simple route, actually. Alright, next what we need to do is get our perf all set up, and our flaps is going to be 1. Flex to temp, I'm actually going to be using this takeoff performance calculator. We are in an A320neo. Units are going to be Imperial. Origin is KDAB. Get the METAR for that. 1, packs are going to be on. Anti-ice off. Runway is dry, and we need our pounds, which is going to be 134086, which I think was 134086. I think that was the exact same weight I had. I did not select the runway. That is the exact same weight I had during the tutorial. Alright, anyway, station not recognized. That makes no sense. But we did get our flex, which is all that counts. So 61 degrees Celsius is going to be our flex temperature on our departure out of DAB. Just like that. Our transition altitude, always got to change this. I wish there was a way to default it at 18,000 feet. Anyway, that's good to go there. Alright. Our init page is all set up. Flight plan is good, and we are good to go. Switch this back to ARC, and let's get this APU bleed on. We got our beacon light on, and we are going to go ahead and start our engines. Alright, let's check out chat while we are actually waiting for this APU to boot up. Our external power can go off now. Alright. Hey, you guys can hear the game already, correct? Alright, anyway, chat. Let's see, I'm going to have to scroll up here. Well, me and Captain doing some collab live stream on Sunday on Flight Sim, so watch out for that, guys. That is true. Me and Highway Trooper will be doing a special flight on Sunday. Going to be interesting. Yes, don't you have to go to the waypoint itself to and add from the next waypoint thing? That you could do that, yeah, but you could also do what I just did, and for some reason that's not correct. You should be able to. There's not what's called a flight plan discontinuity, and that appears whenever there's a break in the flight plan, and for some reason that's not showing up on here. Now X-Plane it did, everything was perfectly fine in X-Plane, but it's not showing up here, so they better fix that crap. Alright, I'm confused, I'm here for the ride. Don't worry Mexican, we're about to take off here very soon. I remember Captain on 200 subs didn't have a channel, now it's on 2K and I'm on 200, yep. That's how it goes. I tried starting a channel once, still exists, but only got to 25 subs. Well, Ava, you need to just keep pushing and making some content that people really want to watch. I tried for 6 months, got like 700 subscribers, and now I've gotten 1.4 thousand in the last 2 weeks. So, perseverance in finding the people that videos don't. It's a great way to gain views and then subs, that is true for sure, and just confidence in making your videos. And just you gotta stay pretty self-disciplined and upload pretty frequently. You just played random indie games. It's in Minecraft, so it wasn't unique. Now, yeah, that's true. Minecraft, you're competing with about literally probably over 1 million channels. With that, it was more of a test of how a YouTube channel runs. Experimenting with video editing. Good. Do you think I could fly a plane in real life? Absolutely. If you put me in a plane in real life, I could easily, especially an Airbus, I could easily, you know, do everything. Start up, program the FMC, taxi, take off, land, or fly, cruise, and even probably perform an ILS landing in real life. Alright, you guys hear those beautiful engines spooling up? That is one thing I really like about this aircraft, is the sounds. Alright, we're going to switch to normal. We're going to lower our flaps to 2. Speed brake is armed. And we're going to add a max deceleration for the auto brake, just in case of a rejected takeoff. And we are cruising at 35,000 feet, which means I'm going to crank my altitude up to 35,000 feet. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and get that taxi light on. We got our no smoking on auto, and everything is good here. IRSs are aligned. So let's go ahead and taxi to runway 7 left, which is actually going to be right down there, I believe. I've been to this airport so many times, I should know. Yes, that's runway 7 left. Okay. It just froze like crazy right there. But it is good now. Alright. We are on the move. Out of this general aviation ramp, everybody. Yeah, this is not right. I hope they release some fixes for the different airports, because some of these are very messed up. Yeah, an Airbus flies itself, but so does every other commercial jet in this day. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually a little afraid for pilots becoming obsolete and just computers taking everybody from point A to point B or whatever. But, I mean, a computer's not going to know what to do in an emergency. That's for sure. This is a tiny taxiway for this plane. Holy crap, this is a big old jet. And we got to taxi ourselves right down there. The drone cam, yes, this is the drone cam right here. And I can move it around as much as I want. Then we are about to go the wrong way, so let me get back right here. Alright, so let's see, what do we got in chat? That managed heading mode though. What do you mean? The managed heading? Yes, I'll keep it on so it's on nav. That's true, yeah. If you're ever in a situation where pilots randomly die, then you got to captain save the day. Well, the thing is, I got to be on one of those thousands of flights, and for that to happen, and that's why we have co-pilots. If I had all the yolk, like egg yolk, the yolk now would probably snap from yanking too hard from all my failed installed landing. Yeah, landing takes some practice. You got to be pretty easy on the stick. You know, I think it's something like 90% of all airline crashes happen like 5 minutes after takeoff and 5 minutes before landing, or something like that. Alright, the scenery is just phenomenal out here. Now, I do have multiplayer traffic on. So we should see some other people. You know what I forgot? Actually, no, I didn't forget anything. I got everything. Yeah, never mind. Oh, I did actually forget something. I need to turn the APU off. And the engine starter is back to normal, so we're good there. Since we are running on engine generators at this point. And oh my god, I hate how it takes over 50% throttle in order to taxi. Or at least get moving at all. Like, my gosh, man. Oh yeah, you guys want to see some cool shots? Check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Wing view. Another wing view on this side. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave it on this one for takeoff. Wait, I don't think I can pull the gear up in that view. Alright, I'll turn it up. Anyway, look, I bet you guys didn't know you can get a window view on the Airbus. Check this out. Whoa, it's a passenger side view. And on this side. Isn't that crazy? All you got to do is go to the external camera. Sorry, the showcase camera, and skip through a bunch of the... Alright, this is taking way too long. But anyway, you go to the showcase camera and just press A on your keyboard to skip through like I'm doing right here. And you'll eventually find the window view. The passenger view. Just like that. That's very nice. I'm actually going to leave it on this view right here. And we are preparing for takeoff. You guys see my shaders? It's pretty cool. Have I ever put a knife in a microwave? That's what happens to my PC if I try to put live multiplayer mode on. Really? Does it crap out? I've noticed with AI traffic, then it really just craps. It really just craps out with the AI traffic on. You know what? I forgot to run FSPIUC. So the actual thingy runs. Alright, should be up now. Yep, there we go. Okay, touchdown. We did not touch down. It's because I'm moving. It'll go away, don't worry. Alright, but yeah, now you guys can see the, you know, all that information, the telemetry down there. Distance to go, altitude, all that good stuff. How am I cycling through views? That was A. Speeding on taxiway is death by firing squad. That is true. And I guess the speed limit on taxiways is like 30 knots, right? I don't think planes ever go faster than that. Commercial airliners, or really any plane, I guess, can't go faster than 30 knots. God, I just love the way this plane looks. The Airbus A320 is by far my favorite passenger jet. Of course, right next to the 737. Alright, this is a ridiculously long taxi, mainly because it takes over like 50% throttle in order to get moving at all. So yeah. Perfect 0 feet per minute landing. I know, right? That was butter right there. Man. Alright. We are almost there, guys. The pain and agony will end here soon. When we eventually get to this damn runway. I'm going to take the second intersection down here. Or rather, the first intersection. Oh yeah, look at those jet fumes just rolling off the back of the engine. Isn't that beautiful? You taxi at 100 knots flying above the taxi line. Well, that's always good. That is something that sounds fun. I hope you're in a helicopter. No, I'm just kidding. If you're moving at 100 knots, you just in a Cessna, you take off and then land right before the runway. Is that what you do? Alright, anyway guys, we're going to hold short of the runway right here. And we are going to flip on all of our lights just like that. And do a pre-takeoff checklist. We got our spoilers are set and armed. Flaps are down 1 notch and auto brake is on max. Alright, we are ready to go. Altitude is set. And, oh, I forgot. Flight directors need to come on. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. If everybody would please strap into their seatbelts, make sure your seats are in the upright and forward position with your tray tables up for takeoff. And if the flight attendants would please prepare for takeoff. Alright, here we go. That's a decent lineup right there. And takeoff. 40%. Stable. Takeoff thrust set. $80 knots. 100. V1. And rotate. And we have a positive rate. Gear up. Alright, and we are going to start a bank to the left here very soon. And notice right here it is telling me to set it on climb. There we go. We are set on climb, and honestly we are above 1,000 feet AGL, so we are going to go ahead and raise our flaps up. Let's get a nice window side view. Oh yes, just look at that. Doesn't that just look phenomenal? Whew, that's nice. Very nice. Alright, we are going to start a bank over here to the left. Just like so. Let's get another really nice wing view. Oh yeah, just look at that. There's Daytona Beach, everybody, in Daytona Beach, Florida. That's a nice view. Alright, we are holding at 250 knots. Let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. We're going to get our taxi lights off and runway turn off lights. Speed brake can become disarmed and flaps are up. And very nice there. Woo, look at that view. Yeah, check out my shaders. That's the default, and that's with the shaders. Pretty good, eh? Alright. Oh, I just hit myself on the window. We are going to go ahead and engage the autopilot. There we go. And from this moment on, the aircraft flies itself all the way to Charlotte. And you know what? I still need to put a livery on the Airbus. I used to have Delta, but I installed the new Airbus and deleted some liveries, and something got messed up, and I got to reinstall the Delta paint or livery, whatever you want to call it. Look at that beautiful beacon light down there on the bottom of the aircraft, and the landing lights are, you can kind of see them right down there. And we should have our navigation lights right there, and our strobe right there. Very nice. Oh, there goes an online person. Say hey to Southwest 2564. Hello, Southwest 2564. Where are you heading to? Miami? Probably. Oh, yep, there's a good old stutter. Alright. Chat, what do we got? 20 knots according to the ATC screaming at you. Yep. That is true. I refuse. My tray table stays down all the time. No! No, you must put your tray table up. Well, I mean, it's pointless right now because you are, or we are, in the air, so we're good there. Let's see. Captain, the guy next to me keeps touching my thigh. I'll send a flight attendant back to handle that. I'm getting a new GPU, power supply unit, and RAM stick. Increase my RAM 32, my GPU from to a 1660 super, so I can run it on Christmas. Now, Highway Trooper, keep in mind that I am running ultra settings right now, and I have a 1080 Ti and an i7 9700K overclocked to 4 gigahertz, and I'm still getting, you know, 29 frames per second. Sometimes 30, like right now. Yeah, like there's 40. It's good now. But sometimes it does stutter like an insane amount. Alright, apparently somebody commented on one of my videos and said that VNAV is not currently a thing in the Airbus, which is kind of disappointing because it's supposed to manage your altitude at each one of these waypoints. But I guess it's just going to be like that. So we got to deal with it. Alright, 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn off the landing lights, just like that. And we'll go ahead and get the seatbelt sign off since it is pretty clear outside and we don't expect any kind of turbulence. You have an RTX 2016 and i7 9th gen with 16 gigs. I get worse frame than this guy. Well, that's because I have a better graphics card. The 1080 Ti is pretty much as powerful as the 2080. There's no difference between the 2080 and the 1080 Ti. And the 2080 Ti has about a plus 20% difference on the 1080 Ti. But yeah, compared to your RTX 2060, my card is probably 50% better. But yeah, I also have a 9th generation i7. And I have 32 gigabytes of RAM too, so that could be another difference. The wing view is what I sit on when I shove it in autopilot and go on Xbox. Yeah, essentially. There's another huge stutter. See, this is what I'm talking about. Even with crazy PC specs, I still get these stutters. I'm actually not using the trick in the video that I posted today, which already has almost 1,000 views in the first like 10 hours, which is amazing. But I should be using that right now. Alright, let's see. Hello, the mahi. Mahi is some really good fish. You ever ate mahi? Alright, yes, I am using Reshade. How the heck do you make shaders for this level of graphics? Well, all they do is essentially, I mean, you can tell the difference like from out here. That is the default, and all it really does is deepens the color. Like I'm switching between it really quick now, and hopefully you can see that difference. It just deepens the color, makes them more dark, I guess you could say, and contrast better, like the real world. Like right here, it looks like there's a film of like brown over it, and then with the shaders, it's like, you know, it looks like the real world from this altitude. You know, greenery down here and everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, the default looks great, but it just looks like there's a film over it. And now I actually have my own shader. This is the Reshade. If I switch to my shaders, then now you can definitely tell a difference between default and my shaders. You see that huge difference? And I would use this, but it's a little too much for me. Especially inside of the cockpit. Like, I mean, it's not really that bad, but there's a lot. It's very bright. It makes the clouds very bright compared to the default. So that's why I stay on this one, which is just MSFS Simulator Lite, and it does the job. Alright, anyway, let's see what we got. How do we enable the shader? It's page up and page down. I'll do a tutorial on it actually. I've got it in my list to do, along with like 10 other things. Your tips the other stream helped me loads. I gained 8 or so subs, which is a lot for me. Oh, congratulations, Mahi. That is very good. I expect to see you up here with me here in a few months at 2.1 thousand subscribers. Alright, you can run it on high. My friend had the same specs as what I'm getting, and he runs it on high at 30 FPS. Yeah, that's what I'm getting about. Well, right now I'm getting like 40, but it's because I'm kind of at altitude. But yeah, I get around 30, which is kind of crap, because I remember people in the beta saying that they had worse specs than me, and they were getting like over 100 FPS the entire time. So I don't know what it could be. I really have no idea what it could be that is just tanking everybody's frames. I mean, the recommended specs, they are way off, man. Oh my god. The ideal specs should have been the minimum specs. I mean, a lot of people were complaining about that when it first came out, including me. I expected this to run at like 100 plus FPS constantly without stutters. But on the bright side, they are fixing this. This is a new game, so we can't give them that much crap. You have a 2070 Super, a 4790K, and I just run it on high end. What about RTX 20 Super compared to your card? The RTX 20 Super compared to my card is no, it's not better actually. Shoot, hold on. Look, if I go to, if I look up RTX 2070 Super versus 1080 Ti, we can see how much more powerful. So yeah, my GTX 1080 Ti is 16% more powerful than an RTX 2070 Super. I think NVIDIA really released the RTX 20 series a little early. But, I mean, when it first came out, I already had a 1080 Ti, and I was like, there's no point in upgrading. And I was right. I mean, my card, the only card in the 20 series that is better than the 1080 Ti is the 2080 Ti. And I got a laptop back here that I have a 2060 in. But yeah, I'm not going to upgrade for that. But I think they're really going to do good with the RTX 30 series when it releases. I will probably get those if the rumors are true that it is like twice as powerful as the 2080 Ti for like the same price. That's just ridiculous. Mahi is an amazing fish. It looks good and it tastes good. Yes, yes, very good. It is. It really is. I love mahi. Yeah, I agree, Ava. It is very oversaturated, but this one is very just perfect balance between, you know, the default and saturation. The stutters is just poor optimization. They're working on it. No game has ever had this extensive detail. That's true, yeah. I mean, honestly, it really does run pretty damn good for being a brand new game right out the gate with all these bugs and crap. I mean, you know, right now, well, I mean, there's a stutter, and that's going to happen. But typically I will get like right here. Now it's really smooth. Very, very smooth. And if it stayed like this the whole time, that would be wonderful. But, yeah, I mean, they'll fix it for sure. Very, very soon. You hope they add gliders? Yeah, me too. I mean, especially if the real world winds are added and thermals and stuff. That'd be so badass to go to, like, the Rocky Mountains or somewhere and do some gliding, catching thermals and stuff. Oh man, that'd be awesome. I really do hope they add gliders as well. Scriptbook V will get updated. Nobody knows. My guess would be by Saturday or Monday. Have I tried to play the game with Process Lasso enabled? Yes, I did a tutorial on that earlier today. And it did make a pretty large difference, I have to say. You expected it to run at least at 30 FPS on high, which it does. 30-40 capture remote location, but that stutters and just overall FPS instability is a big problem. I agree. Yeah, me too. I mean, you're witnessing, you know, I got 30 right now, but here soon it'll just tank down to like 5 FPS, and it's terrible. Alright, I'm going to pull up that again. Alright, nice. We got 23 people in here watching. Thank you all so much for joining. We still need to beat my record with live streaming, and it is 38. That was my live stream, not this past Sunday, but a week ago this past Sunday. I live streamed, and we got 38 concurrent viewers peak. So that is the record to beat, everybody. 22 is very good, though. I remember when I used to live stream and didn't even get 5. So that's wonderful. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope my live streams will grow as I do them more and obtain more subscribers. Alright, one thing that bugs me about this preset is you guys see these lines going across the sky, and without them, there's no lines. You know, it looks beautiful. No lines in the sky, but as soon as I enable it, now we can see very faint whitish lines. So, I mean, that's just something I guess I'll have to deal with. I guess I can pretend they're very high-level clouds. Which, by the way, guys, we do actually have live weather on. And I can tell you, since I live in North Carolina, it has been raining and cloudy all day today. And if we look out ahead of our aircraft, look at all these clouds. And everybody say hey in chat to UPS 4334. No idea where he's going. Probably somewhere in Florida, maybe the Bahamas. But yeah, so we're definitely going to be needing an ILS approach. I mean, there's literally clouds down to, wow, he is very close to me. And he's at 35,000, or no, 36,000 feet. Yeah, so this is a good example of RVSM, and it's a nice lesson for you guys. RVSM is reduced vertical separation minimums, and what this means is anywhere above 29,000 feet all the way up to 43,000 feet is the separation gets reduced down to thousands of feet. And that was a good example of that. Since we are kind of on a westerly track, are we on a west track here? No, sorry, we're on an east track. Generally east, even though we are going kind of north. We do need to be at an odd altitude, so 35,000 feet. And that guy, UPS, he was flying at what looked like a westerly and to the south, and he's going to be at an even altitude, so he was correct in being that he was at 36,000 feet. And this just ensures that, could you guys imagine what would happen if me and him were both at 35,000 feet? This is what would happen. Boom, everybody dead. That's what would happen. And all that precious mail would have just been destroyed. And like 140 people on this plane would have been obliterated in the blink of an eye. So, that's fun. Anyway, yes, it is very cloudy in Charlotte, and the cloud level is probably, it's definitely below, I mean, you can't see crap until you are below like 800 feet, 1,000, or at least when I flew earlier today. I was trying to use the CJ4 jet, and let me tell you guys, do not try to do an ILS with the CJ4, it just doesn't work. It is terrible. I tried 3 times, and if anybody could do it, it's probably me. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, I really did try and set up the FMC, set up the approach, set up the frequency, engage the approach hold. Nothing happened. What it would do is it would just turn away and keep turning. No idea why. But I know it'll work on the Airbus A320. Knock on wood. This stream, watch it just screw up, and I'm going to have to do a visual landing in clouds that don't end until about 1,000 feet. So, in fact, let's go ahead and take a look at the METAR for Charlotte International while we are on our way. Alright, station not recognized. Well, that's great. Here's what I'm going to do. KCLT METAR. Here we go. Alright, what do we got? We got winds are blowing at 350 degrees at 5 knots. Perfect. I hope it stays that way so we can land on runway 36 right. Visibility is, that doesn't seem right, 10 statute miles. Few at 3,300 feet. Broken at 5,500. Overcast at 8,000. Dew point. Temperature 24. Dew point 22. Altimeter is 3017. Alright. That is definitely not how it was earlier. Now, we all know that the live weather in the simulator isn't quite too accurate. So, we'll just have to see when we get there, because it's definitely going to be an ILS approach, because it is just, it looks like this for the next few hundred miles. Oh, man. Okay, what else we got? Chat, let's see. You prefer default shaders? They look realistic enough for me anymore, and they look too bright and too saturated. Yeah, that's true. On X-Plane, I literally had my shaders looking like this. It was literally this bad. But in X-Plane, it looked phenomenal. It looked great. I thought it looked amazing. And I would keep it on that. But now, yeah, it is way too contrasty and saturated. Which is why I believe this is a good balance. Oh, if they developed the world by hand, it would be much smoother. The way they could have packed buildings and model design probably be made. Yeah, now while that is true, do you know how long it would have taken them to model every single building on this planet by hand? We wouldn't see this simulator for the next 15 years, and maybe even longer after that. And Microsoft probably had a team of over 10,000 people working on this. No, I don't know about that. I wonder how many people Microsoft did actually have working on this simulator. Due to be automated, it probably would not have been all have been packaged. Yeah, with the Black Shark AI. I remember an accident in Dubai where UPS 747 had a fire due to lithium batteries on fire. The cockpit pack didn't work, and they were too high to land at Dubai again. Well, dang, what happened? Did they have to emergency land somewhere else? Close to DXB? Is there a switch for auto braking in the A320? Yes, John Bolton, and I will show you where that is right now. The auto brake switch is right here, located right beside the upper E-cam. We can set low, medium, or max. And obviously, generally speaking, you want to set low whenever you want kind of a longer rollout, when the runway's not wet. You know, you don't need to just come to a sudden stop. It's mainly for the comfort of the passengers. I use medium when it's a shorter runway and it's raining, because the runway is going to be more slippery. And max auto brake, you generally never ever use, because I'm telling you, that thing is like the parking brake. Whenever right when your wheels hit, that auto brake's going to kick in on max, and your passengers are just going to go flying forward. I mean, it's terrible. Do not ever set max auto brake. The only time max is used is during takeoff. If you were watching when I took off, I set a max auto brake and on the speed brakes. Now, why is that? Well, that is because just in case of a rejected takeoff, let's say something happened on the aircraft, or ATC told me to abort the takeoff when I'm already rolling. As soon as I reverse those engines, then the why are we overspeeding? What has just happened? Oh, I just lowered my flaps on accident. Wait, no I didn't. What did I just do? I have no idea what I'm... Okay, well this is weird. Is this a bug? I mean, flaps are not out. Oh god, the gear got lowered. That would be why. How the heck? How did the gear get lowered? Oh my god. Anyway, in this case I am actually going to deploy the spoilers in order to slow us down to get that gear back up before we can speed up again. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was unique. That's weird. I'm pretty sure in real life it would not allow you to lower the gear when you are going that fast. Okay, anyway, I was saying, if you were here during the takeoff, use max auto brake, and that's for a rejected takeoff if we were rolling down and we needed to stop very quickly because of an issue or something like that. Then as soon as we reverse the engines, the auto brakes would kick in max and the speed brakes would go out, which is why we armed them as well, in order to stop the plane quickly as possible. Now, speed is going to be a little weird right now. I don't know why it is. I mean, is it trying to climb right now or something? Okay. Well, that was weird. Good chain of events, guys. More and more interesting stuff happens every time we stream. Alright, what else do we got in the chat? Let me get to this beautiful window view for you guys to look at and adore. Sad event, but anyways, yeah, that does sound very sad. The little thing I've learned from my 3D modeling from engineering. Yep. I'm waiting for Just Flight or somebody to make an AI pack like Traffic Global, but for... Yeah, I mean, with the AI traffic currently, it is just... It destroys my frame rates, even with my pretty high-end computer. I mean, I won't cross like 15 frames with AI traffic on like medium, you know, like 50 population-wise. But with the online traffic, I mean, it's doing perfectly fine. They tried to land in an airport near Dubai, but the elevator cables burned away and then they nosedived. Oh my god. That's crazy. Let me guess. The lithium batteries were in the under compartment of the aircraft. If you guys didn't know, when you're on a plane, you always bring lithium batteries as a carry-on. And the reason is, the cabin is obviously pressurized, which means that the batteries will remain stable. Now, if they go under the cabin, then there's no pressure up there. I mean, there is, but it's extremely low because of the altitude. And the pressure causes them to go pop and fire. So, very bad. The UPS AI aircraft, that wasn't AI, that was multiplayer, but yeah, I see what you mean. Emergency in the cockpit. What overlay do I use to show flights? Oh, yeah, my little overlay? That, I don't remember what it's called. It's called whatever this is, the Bene overlay. I'm pretty sure y'all can see that. It's just B-E-N-E overlay. And if you can't see it, I'll spell it out in chat. That's the overlay right there. Well, thank you very much for the subscription, my man. I'm glad you think it's awesome. Really looking forward to my new logo and banner off that guy who did yours, though. Yeah, I know. He did a really good job. Like, I would have paid $15 for that, honestly. Hey, man, at what height does a plane become a spaceship and vice versa? Well, a plane would become a spaceship at right around 100,000 feet above our atmosphere. And, you know, where we are currently at, is the stratosphere, I believe, at 34,000 feet. Yeah, we would need to definitely go up another probably 20,000 feet up to like 50,000 in order to actually see the stars. And we can actually put that theory to the test if you like. We are going to crank the drone speed all the way up. We see the plane right down there, and we're just going to go up. Let's see how far and long it takes to go all the way up to see any space. But to really answer your question, right at about 100,000 feet is where the atmosphere comes to an end. It is free. The Benet overlay is free. Okay, yeah. That's my aircraft, or my airplane company. No, seriously, airline company. All right, so yeah, we see it's starting to become black. There's some stars right there. Hey, wow! Oh my God! Do you guys know they actually modeled the stars? Look, there's the freaking Big Dipper. Well, if the Big Dipper's over there, then that means, yep, there's the moon, and yep, there's Sirius. We can see the dog star right here. The moon is currently in a first quarter, I believe. No, third quarter moon. And that's accurate to real life. It is third quarter right now. Yeah, look, there's the dog star. Let's see, Jupiter should be probably... I'm not sure. I don't think Jupiter... Okay, now that's wrong. Look, the sun's up. The Big Dipper would not be that high in the sky if the sun was up. And yeah, Sirius, same way. It's not up. Oh shoot! Look, there's Orion. There's Orion's belt. Here's Betelgeuse. Here is Rigel, I believe. Rigel's one of these. But yeah, there's Orion. That's cool. They actually modeled the stars. I'm just now figuring this out. That is awesome. But yeah, so you see our altitude now. We are extremely high up. We can see the curvature of the Earth from this point. And yeah, this is our outlook, and I think we are actually moving this way. And yeah, we can see a layer of clouds right here, and that's probably over Charlotte. So that is that. Let's navigate back down to our aircraft. There we go. All right, let's see what we got in the chat. Is there like any way to fly high enough to see the sky and what's actually beyond the sky? Like maybe the sky isn't necessarily the limit. Yes, that's what I just showed you. That they actually modeled the actual stars. That is impressive. I did not even know they did that. That's awesome. You gotta slow down on those subs, man. Yeah, I know, man. I'm at 2,130, and yesterday I hit 2,000, so I've gained 130 in like the last day. So that's crazy. 275,000 is the limit in game. Huh, I didn't know that. Although I guess I could slew and just keep going and going and going. Do you know if there's any way you can take a plane through the location of the original point of interest of the airport? It seems you could do, but I'm not sure if you'd be able to due to air pressure. If there's any way you can take a plane through the location of the original point of interest of the airport. I'm not sure what you mean. Take a plane through the location of the original point of interest of the airport. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean there. There's a lot of posts on Reddit about how accurate the star and astronomy positions are modeled. Wow, I never knew that until now. That's crazy. Amazing, man. You deserve it. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. You'll be up here soon enough. Getting close to 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Alright, how's my overlay looking? TAT is -11 Celsius. Is that true? We can see our TAT right down here. TAT, -11 Celsius. That is correct. FPS is pretty much accurate. Yeah, flight level 350. Vertical speed, we are not moving vertically. We are roughly halfway there according to our overlay. Is it true that they use Google Maps and you can see your actual house? Yes, that is true, Jeffrey. That is 100% true. And yes, the Bing Maps, as Ava said, it is Bing. But yeah, everything that we see, well, we can't see right now, but if there were no clouds, everything we see on the ground is exactly what it would look like from the air. like everything is in the perfect position. I've seen my own house in this simulator, and it's pretty dang accurate. You'd be surprised. When you decide to descend from cruising altitude, and what about vertical speed? Alright, Weston, great question, my man. The way you know to descend in the Airbus is if you have a flight plan plugged into the FMC or MCDU like I have here. If we zoom out just a little bit here, well, it's not going to show, of course, but we might need to get a little closer. Typically, it will show a little white arrow on right here, and that's signifying that you need to descend. A good way to calculate the top of descent, if you want to know how to calculate the top of descent, listen up. It's really simple. All you need to do is, first step, take the altitude that you are currently flying at. So for us, it would be 35,000 feet. Second step would be to subtract the elevation of the airport. So we're going to Charlotte, and I know that it's 700 feet. So we could really use, I mean, we really don't have to be that precise, so I'm just going to keep it at 34,000 feet. Number 3 is to multiply this number by 1,000, I think. Oh no, I've forgotten. Where you take your cruising altitude and you multiply it by some number, and it'll give you the general distance, or the estimated distance that you need to be descending. No, I remember, it's multiplied by 2. You multiply 35,000 times 2, which is what, 70,000 feet. So, and then divide that by 1,000, which gives you 70. And that means that we need to descend at roughly around 70 nautical miles. This is a rough estimation and something that you should just do in your head, but don't precisely go off of it. You know, generally your FMC will tell you when to descend, but apparently it's not going to for some reason. I'm not sure why, because usually it will show you the descents. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Ava, I don't know why, but there is no white arrow for some reason. But I can just do the math like I just did, multiply by 2, so 70,000. And so we want to start descending at roughly 70 nautical miles out from the airport. Let's see. Yes, Ava, they are my YouTube friends, Jeffrey Cookies and Criminal Justice. Criminal Justice is the guy who influenced me to start my own YouTube, and I definitely don't regret it now after crossing 2,000 subscribers. So that's always fun. I need to... There we go. Let's see. What's up, Connor? How you doing? Thank you so much on the 2,000 subs, man. Alright. Can I call you Jeffrey Gamer? Yes, you may call him Jeffrey Gamer. Cookies. Do you think the terrorists from 9/11 use the same game you're playing right now for practice? Yeah, considering that was in 2001. Yeah, because we all know that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 was out in 2001. But no, fun fact actually, that airport that we just took off from, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, is right beside Daytona Beach. They trained there. And that's where they trained to perform their actions. Yep, Captain's YouTube brother code over my Discord server. Yes, sir, Jeffrey. Very nice. Didn't know he had a brother. Well, not blood. Yeah, like Jeffrey said, not blood brother. I do have 2 brothers though. YouTube brother's not a real brother, but he's a... Yeah, I have 2 brothers. Older. Jeffrey is correct. What I'm saying is, from your original launch site, do you think it's possible to get there? But first, I believe it could be because the cabin pressure pushing south, not north. If you're familiar with pressure. From your original launch site, do you think it's possible to get there? Possible to get to space? Is that what you... Oh! Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, so yes, I can actually answer this. He is asking everybody, he's asking if I can... If we can take off from... thank you so much, Danny Jensen, for the subscription, man. It's very much appreciated. Make sure to turn on those notification bells so you know when I upload next. Anyway, Michael Flynn is asking us if I were to take this Airbus off like I just did and fly it all the way to space. So, here's some things that you need to know. The cabin of this Airbus right now is currently sitting at around 9,000 feet pressure. Even though we are flying at... Ooh, that's a huge stutter. Even though we are flying at 34,000 feet... 35,000 rather. we can actually check our pressure, and jeez, I wish this stutter would stop. Holy crap, this is a huge stutter. Microsoft, please get on your game and fix this. This is just annoys the piss out of me. Oh my god, it is just... Holy crap. Alright, anyway, we can check what the cabin is pressurized to by clicking this pressure button, but of course it's going to be black. So, but it would usually show your pressure there. But I can tell you that this cabin is pressured down to 9,000 feet. So, essentially, if you're riding in this plane, you would be riding at 9,000 feet. And this is due to the altitude we were at. If we continued to go higher, eventually that same altitude would increase, and then we would eventually reach a point where the cabin altitude is at around 18,000 feet, which is where oxygen kind of runs out. And if you go even higher, then everybody's going to pass out. The only aircraft today that is able to pressurize their cabin even higher would be the 787 Dreamliner, and it can actually pressurize its cabin all the way down to 6,000 feet. So it does this by using a much higher pressure as well. The higher the pressure, the more lower, I guess you could say, the cabin altitude is going to be. And I would expect if this plane got any higher, then one, the engines wouldn't be able to operate, hence the operating ceiling, which we are pretty close to actually. I'm pretty sure in the Airbus the operating ceiling is 41,000 feet, might be 39,000. But we are pretty close to our operating ceiling. This is where the pressure and the air becomes too thin for the engines to suck in enough air to propel us forward. And there's another massive stutter. Thank you, Microsoft. Love it so much. And I would expect maybe if we got too high, the pressure difference from the outside compared to the inside of the cabin would cause a massive boom. Just like that. Kind of like a helium balloon, or really any balloon. The pressure inside that balloon is different than the surrounding air, so you pop it, it goes boom, just a huge burst. Alright, do you ever pay close attention to the A320 autopilot and notice the wings? Yes, I do notice that, and Microsoft is aware of this. We can definitely see this right here. You guys can see the wings are rocking back and forth. Microsoft is working on a fix for this, I know that for a fact. Not due to cabin pressure, I thought you meant normal flight. Gotta run, my man. Talk to you later. Congrats on your success, bro. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. I'll talk to you later, good sir. Wait, Michael, was that not what you meant if we took off and continued into outer space? With the pressure difference? I don't know what you mean then. But yeah, look at that. I mean, we can tell it from the outside if I zoom in right here. Yeah, it's slowly rocking back and forth. That would probably get so annoying in a real aircraft. Man. Alright. Our ETA is 141 Zulu. And we've got 40 more minutes on the clock, roughly. Well, 39 really. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure why Mach is being shown. Whew. Alright, so yeah, here we are. It's literally just going to be a straight in approach to Charlotte. And I still don't even see my top of descent. Ava, do you know why that would be? I mean, sometimes it shows and sometimes it doesn't. Like in my MCDU, I have everything set up. I mean, you know what, honestly, let's just double check some things. What about my perf page? We are in cruise. Approach phase. Oh, let's go ahead and get the hectopascals from CLT, and the altimeter is actually going to be 3017. I don't know if can somebody convert 3017 to inches per mercury for me, so I don't have to do it. That'd be greatly appreciated, so I can get my altimeter set for this approach phase. Alright. Wait, is this not GTA. What? No, this isn't GTA. This is... Dang, could you imagine, though, if GTA looked this good? No, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You get seasick in this Airbus? Yeah, that's true. My lord, you would get very seasick in this Airbus. Rocking back and forth like that. Yeah, GTA does not have graphics this good. But I do gotta say, for a 2013 game, it's amazing graphics. Alright, and for some reason, we just reduced throttle. It's just the aircraft being stupid, like usual. The autopilot. I can't even fly the 747 autopilot because the trim is too slow, so the plane bobs from 34,000 feet to 36,000 feet constantly. I can't hold it. Yeah, they really do need to put a like massive fix out on the autopilots of every single aircraft. That is a 100% fact, my friend. Yeah, out. Are you joking? No, I'm not joking. But you know what I am joking about? I don't know where I'm supposed to descend, other than just predict about 70 nautical miles out. That is when I will start my descent down to, you know what? We are actually going to go look at the charts. Has anybody got me that QNH yet? I'm going to need that. Shoot, you know what? We forgot to set standard on the altimeter. It's fine. Oh, man. I need somebody to convert 3017 to inches of mercury. Highway Trooper, do it. Or Ava, do it. Here, you know what? Why haven't I done this yet? There you go, highway. We can go ahead and grab some other values from this METAR. We are going to need the winds, which is 350 at 5 knots. So if we navigate down to our MCDU right here, it's going to be 350 at 0.5 knots. Just like that, we can put the wind in. Alright, temperature is, what was it? Was it 24? Okay, very good. Our decision height is going to be 200 feet. Of course, transition altitude, I don't even know why that is a thing in this. I'm not even going to fill it in. 1021.7. Okay, no, the hectopascals are just that, you'd read that as like 1021. So, no decimal. Just like that. Beautiful. That kind of makes me mad, too, because we are in the United States, dang it. And we need to use inches of mercury, not hectopascals. Ah. No, I'm just kidding. If only the United States was like the rest of the world and used the metric system. I wouldn't have to go through this. Oh, man. And that's what kind of makes me mad. Like, everybody else in the rest of the world has a advantage, considering they learned Celsius first. Since I'm over here in the great United States, we learn Fahrenheit, which honestly to me makes more sense than Celsius when it comes to saying the temperature outside, because there's a much larger range between Fahrenheit and Celsius. You know, I could say it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and I would know that that's blistering hot. Or I could say it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside. There's a 50-degree difference right there, and I know that 50 degrees is nice and chilly, but it's not freezing. Now, with Celsius, what, 100 degrees would be, what, divided by 2 minus 30? That's about, like, 25 centigrade or something. I don't know. See, I don't know Celsius. But you could say it's 25 degrees Celsius, and I wouldn't know that it's going to be blistering hot. Or you could say, like, hey, it's 19 degrees Celsius, and there's barely any difference there, but there's a huge difference in the temperature. Anyway, you guys have an advantage if you are using the metric system, because pilots need to know. I mean, there's not a single moment where we use Fahrenheit that I know of, at least. I mean, everything is in Celsius. You know what I really don't like either? How I'm trying to get it like directly on the nose, but you see how it keeps lagging like that? Oh my gosh. Same way with trying to get it level with the tail. It'll just like snap all the way over, so I gotta press F, and it will put it exactly where I want it, essentially. Oh! I mean, I've only just understood how to land the A320neo. Thanks for the mod, by the way. Oh, yes, sir. Where was I getting this ATIS information? That was just a METAR Weston, and I just googled KCLT METAR and used the first website, which is aviationweather.gov actually, so it's official. Whoa, how do you get mod? I gave it to him, Ava. In the UK, 5 degrees centigrade is warm, and 15 is hot, and 20 is boiling. Yeah. Yeah, see, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, 5 degrees Celsius is warm? And then, so 5 degrees Celsius is warm. But then you say 0 degrees Celsius, that's a difference of 5. And 0 degrees would be freezing. But, let's see, what would 5 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit be? All I gotta do is multiply it by 2 and add 32, so 10, so that'd be 42 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's a temperature difference of 5 in Celsius and a temperature difference of a 10 in Fahrenheit, so you can kind of see how Fahrenheit is a lot more precise. Same way in a house, like in Europe or anywhere else that uses the metric system, do you guys use Celsius when it comes to your thermostat? Because I could imagine, you know, here in America, like my thermostat is set on like 71 right now. But if I bump that up to 72, then I know it's going to get a little warmer, just a tad bit warmer. And if I bump it down to 70, then I know it's going to get a little bit cooler. Very precise. Now, in Europe and places that use the metric system, one thing I don't understand, and speaking of which, I need to go ahead and start descending right now, if it's not going to show me where my descent is, because we are roughly 70 nautical miles out. As I was saying, if your temperature in your house is set to, like, I don't know, 10 degrees Celsius or 12 degrees Celsius, let's just say it was 12 degrees Celsius, because that would be, no, not 12 degrees Celsius. I don't know what the temperature of your house is. Probably around 70. So that'd be like, what, 35? I don't know. Anyway, let's just say you set it on 15 degrees Celsius and you bumped it down to 14 degrees Celsius. Well, that's a pretty major difference in the temperature, because it's not precise like Fahrenheit. Like, I don't know, you can kind of tell what I mean, hopefully. You understand what I'm saying here. Oh! Let's see, buddy, I have a question. In a Cessna Citation CJ4, how do I switch between FMS and nav? In terms if I want to follow the flight plan or localizer for glide path. Yeah, as Weston said, on the left small screen you press nav and it'll switch between the FMS and the actual localizer. So instead of following the localizer, the FMS, it'll, you know, follow the localizer in for the glide slope and capture the localizer in order to land on the runway. 5 is cold. Yes, that is true. Centigrade, and Fahrenheit is just ridiculous. So, yep, that's that. Alright, you know what we're going to have to do? We're probably going to have to descend a lot quicker. If you came to the UK and it was 5 degrees centigrade, you'd be fine. Freezing probably would be in shorts, because the UK it's always raining. Well, yeah, we're generally on 20 for temp in house. Okay, and yeah, so say you're on 20 Celsius in your house. What happens if you bump that down from, 20 to 19? That seems like a pretty major change, unless you use decimal points, so you can set like 19.9 centigrade instead of 20. That's the only way I could really see it working. Room temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius. Ignore it, my fingers can't type on this small as a keyboard. It is precise, it's just lower. A 1 degree Celsius isn't much of a difference. Using Celsius all my life, never had the feeling, wish we had more precise temperatures. Well, yeah, it's because you have been using it for your entire life. But all I'm saying is there's obviously a major difference in the length of these temperatures. I mean, think about it. From Fahrenheit, we go from 32 to, I don't even know the boiling point of water, whatever it is. 32 is freezing, and it's like 210 is the boiling point of water. And then in Celsius, you have 0 degrees to 32, and that's only a difference of 32. Whereas in Fahrenheit, from 32 to, let's just say, 100, that's a pretty large difference right there, 68 degree difference. And Celsius is only 32 degree difference. So between each number is going to be a different length. So I guess, I don't know the exact conversion, but it's something like, for every, like, 1 degree in Fahrenheit is equal probably to, like, I don't know, I want to say 2 degrees Celsius, if you get what I mean. This is very difficult to explain, but there's obviously got to be some factor to where these numbers come from, and that 1 degree of Fahrenheit is equal to X of Celsius, and those numbers will not be equal. 212, okay, that's what I thought. I knew it was somewhere into the 200s at least. Okay, we are actually going to engage. No, I think we'll be fine. We're pretty good. We are on course right now. Alright, we got our approach phase set up, and what we are going to do is actually engage and activate our approach phase. Just like that. It's a small change. You won't notice a drop in temperature until it's about 3 degree difference. I assume we're talking about centigrade, right? Because that, maybe not you guys, but I can tell a decently big difference when it comes to just 1 degree difference of Fahrenheit. I find Celsius is better than Fahrenheit, but that's because I learned to, yeah, that's what I'm saying, that since we're in the United States, you know, I learned Fahrenheit my entire life and didn't really learn a lick of Celsius. In fact, I just recently learned the conversion factor for Celsius. And, okay, why are you not descending, please? We're switching to open descent. Oh, it's because I activated my approach phase. The conversion factor is exactly, I think it's whatever number times 1.8 plus 32. But the simple way of doing it is whatever number times times 2 plus 30. So 10 degrees Celsius would be times 2, 20 plus 30. 10 degrees Celsius is roughly 50 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's how I learned it. Oh yes, look at this lag. We just hit 2 frames per second. That's as low as I saw it go. No, I do not want you to copy and paste the whole wiki. You like Fahrenheit because it's precise, but I like the metric measurements more since it's based on factors of 10. Now that is true. That's very true. I wish we had used kilometers as well, because over here in the United States we use meters pretty often. Man, I wish I wasn't getting literally 2 frames per second right now. Oh, this is just great. Beautiful. Okay. This is ridiculous. My computer is just having a heart attack or something right now. Oh. Anyway, yeah, so that's my little TED talk on centigrade versus Fahrenheit. Why is it this freaking laggy? I mean, was that just a massive stutter or something? Okay, yeah, now it's obviously tons better. Alright, I'm sorry Airbus, but we are going to need to descend about 1 billion times faster than this. So we are going to engage this vertical speed, and we are going to descend at roughly 3,000 feet per minute because we are coming right up on our localizer. And if you would, please descend. And we're going to cut the throttle. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we are literally 15 nautical miles away. Okay, why are you not dropping quicker? I need you to drop quicker, please. Look, I've got this thing on negative 5,000 feet per minute, and it's not even going. Okay. Well, while we are waiting on that, okay, frankly, I'm disengaging autopilot. Here we go. And we are going to manually do a descent because the autopilot's wanting to be kind of an ass to me right now. So we are going to descent. Once we get down to our altitude, we need to check charts. Alright, we need the spoilers to come out, because we are going to rapidly descend right now. Because for some unknown reason, the MCDU did not tell me when to descend. Alright, we're under 18,000 feet. We can go ahead and set our altimeter. Man, I feel bad for these passengers. Although they probably don't care that much. I mean, that's not too big of a difference. We're going to get our seatbelt sign on though, because we are descending quite rapidly right now. because our wonderful FMC did not tell us. Alright, and what we're going to do is go to Sky Vector and get the ILS for runway 36 right, not left. Alright, and we got our frequency, which is 108.9er, and when we cross Heckham, we should be at or above 6,000 feet. Alright, that is very good. And let's double check this ILS frequency. And it is 108.9er, which is correct. Alright, and we need to be at 6543 and 2,500. Looks good to me. We're going to go ahead and get those landing lights on, because we are about to cross 10,000 feet. And we need to be at 6 in order to capture this glide slope. Alright, I'm going to start leveling off here. Whew. What build am I running on? I feel like... Hold on, I'll need to scroll up in chat. I'll check out what you guys are saying after we land, because we are actually coming in for a very close approach. And I think my spoilers are still out. Yes, they need to be, to help me with my descent. Alright, we're actually going to engage. Whoa, okay, yep. There we go. Very nice. And we need to go ahead and start descending. I'm going to go ahead and engage descent down to 4,000 feet. There we go. We're going to put throttles back where they need to be. And we're going to get our LS switches on just like that. And there we go. We are now on the... We are under the glide slope actually, so I'm going to level off at 5,000 feet. We can engage lock, which is going to line us up with the runway. And we are pretty much right in line with the runway, as you guys can tell by looking out the window. Not. There's just nothing but clouds. So this is a perfect example of when you would use an instrument approach. Okay, yep. Wow, beautiful stutter. 3 frames per second. God, I wish it could get slower than this. This is just ridiculous. This is just, oh my god, dude. I can't even click any buttons when it's doing this. I feel like I'm running on a freaking Intel Pentium right now. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to lower the flaps down 1, if they would even drop. Please drop. Oh my god almighty. This is worse than X-Plane. I am highly disappointed. Thank you, my flaps finally went down after clicking 2 about 5,000 times. Alright, that's it. That is it. That is good. Please go to the menu. Please, God, open the menu. I don't know what's just tanking my frame rates right now. I mean, I was literally getting 4 frames per second right there. I'm going to turn off the traffic. That might be it, because it might have just loaded in like everyone at Charlotte right now. Yeah, I mean, it's fixed for the most part right now. Alright, we're going to gauge selected airspeed and lower our flaps more. And, oh shit, I actually need to... I forgot my speed brakes were still down. No, they're good. We're going to use a low auto brake. Then we're going to keep an eye on our glide slope, and we are currently way below glide slope, but that is just fine. And, yep, not sure why, but why aren't you speeding up? There you go. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that nice window shot right there, and we're going to get this shot right here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful, everybody. There comes our landing gear. You guys would not believe how much of a drag this landing gear is on an Airbus or like a big passenger jet. Like, it tanks their speed, man. It's ridiculous. Alright, here comes our glide slope. Diamond is actually moving down right now, so I'm going to go ahead and engage our approach hold switch, and that is going to engage lock and the glide slope. And there we go. And with that being said, we can go ahead and reduce our speed down to about 150 for now. We are now on final, which means we can get all lights on and do a final checklist before we land. Seatbelt signs are on. Auto brake is set to low. Gear is down. Flaps are full. There they come. Alright. And auto brake's on, gear down, flaps set, speed brake is armed. For landing checklist complete. Actually, for some reason, my barometric pressure was not set, but now it is. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, it's fixed now, so that's all that counts. And as you guys can see, we are currently inside of a cloud, which is amazing. So I don't think this is real world conditions right now because I don't think it's this foggy. Alright, chat, let's see what we got going on while we are waiting for our runway to pop up. And I see the runway now, these lights right here. Alright, what build am I running on? I feel like you're getting more stutters than normal. I want to get stutters and change from the inside. Build, I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, I'm using the updated Microsoft Flight Simulator Weston. Yeah, my stuff just refreshed. I was going to say 7, now all good. 1 liter of water weighs 1 kilogram. Metric is just easier. Yep. Don't feel bad. I'm running FS 2020 on a 3. I barely make 15 frames per second. Yeah, it does. It stutters very badly. I hate that alarm. It's freaking terrifying. So is too low terrain. Too low terrain. Yeah, I don't. They're crazy. Wait, which alarm are we even talking about? I didn't hear an alarm. Oh, you know what alarm I'm hearing though? We're getting 3 frames per second before landing. God. Which alarm do we hear? As an FSX user before FS 2020, I can deal with any FPS above 15, but I expect on a modern sim that FPS on literally the top rig you can probably be better than constant. Yeah, I agree with that, 100% right there. I'm running a Ryzen 737X CPU with a 2060 Super that I just built. 65, getting roughly 55 to 65. Well, dang, that's some good specs. Or I mean, that's some good performance for these those specs. Because I think my rig is more powerful than that, and I'm barely getting 30. What settings are you running on? Clouds is a big FPS drop. Oh, really? If you have it on Ultra? Well, I do have it on Ultra, actually. Here we are coming in for a landing, everyone. Dang, honestly, I think I like my shaders off when it's cloudy like this. 978 gigabytes RAM, complete rubbish for minimum. That's true. Here we go. That's FS 2020 Slideshow Edition. Game mode is on. Capturing is off. And these seconds high performance. And things you have to do. Yep. That's true. Good power options. Make sure the windows. That means the computer pull as much as it needs from the wall socket. The alarm you had in the air while sorting out stuff for landing. I didn't hear an alarm. 1,000. Oh, I love that alarm. Did you hear that? The 1,000. I love how it says it with like a British accent. 1,000. Love that so much. Alright, we are going to lower our speed just a little bit more here. Down to about 140. You generally don't want to go lower than that because it can be like the autopilot can flail out and just crap out. Alright guys, let's see what landing rate we get today. Here is Charlotte International Airport. Isn't this just a beautiful view right here? Alright, let's listen to our call outs. We're at 350 feet. 300. And we got 200. Continuing. And we are at 100. 100. Auto brake comes off. 60. And it saw my plane. 30. 20. Retard. Oh, a little bouncy there. 5. There we go. And touchdown. Look at that nose gear came down a little quickly right there. Woo! Man, but there we go. We have touchdown, everybody. And the auto brake is decelerating us. Oh, yeah. Alright, and everybody, welcome to Charlotte International Airport. Alright, from here on out, I will be manually braking and getting our flaps raised up. RLS switches can come off, and our landing lights can come off. APU can become started. And we're just going to turn off right here. This landing light needs to get off. Taxi light and runway turn-off lights can go off just like so. And we have everything set. Very nice. And we are actually just going to take one of these gates right up here. The question is, which gate should I take? You know, another thing, guys, I thought there would be airport marshalers like guiding your aircraft in to the gate. Yeah, honestly, I think I like my shaders off when it's like this cloudy, like that. Whew! Oh gosh, okay. So, you wanna know something else that's weird? Okay, never mind. It's just showing a back course on the FMC right now because we are facing the opposite of the runway. Alright, our flap is open, so we're going to go ahead and get our APU all started up, just like that. And we are going to, you know what, we're going to take this gate right here. I love that view. Alright, there is no guidelines and no marshaller. I thought there was marshallers. Like, come on. Alright, looks like we need to move a little bit more over this way. Oh yeah, this is real life, everybody. Just pulling into the gate like this. Alright, I'm gonna pull a little bit forward. You know what, another thing I hope they add is liveries on these aircraft that just sit around like this. Guys, this is just ugly as crap, and unless it's Spirit Airlines, I don't want to see a yellow plane, and all these with the freaking factory logo, like the Airbus Neo, like what I have. I want to see Delta, American Airlines, and all these good stuff. I want to see 747s. I want to see all that good stuff, man. Alright, we can shut off our engines at this point since our APU bleed is on now, and our engines can get shut off. There we go, parking brake is set. And we can turn off our IRSs just like that. We're going to get our fuel pumps off as well. And we are going to get air traffic control to connect the jetway now that we have our engines are off. There we go. And we're going to get all of our exterior lights off. There we go. And seatbelt signs can come off since the jetway is being connected to our aircraft. Alright, and door open. Yeah. Alright, very nice, very nice. And honestly, we didn't even need the APU bleed because we have external power, which I just turned on. So I'm just going to use that instead. I'm going to go ahead and get our batteries off too, since we are running on the external power. Alright, I love the way the jetway actually connects to the aircraft too. That just looks phenomenal right there. Looks very, very good. Alright, let's see what we got. Funnily enough, I don't have ultimate power option, only balance. There should be a small drop down. Check that out. So, cutty grass landings now. What is cutty grass landings? Yes, I am actually going to do the landing challenge since we still have a whopping 27 people in here. That's great. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Yes, we will do some landing challenges, and we got to beat my previous score. Ultimate performance. All the guides I've seen said have the game mode on. Make sure FS is high priority in your task manager. Yes, I would love to have a 737 Max. I think PMDG is working on one, and Aerosoft, I believe, is also working on a 737 for the game. I know somebody is working on, I think it might be Aerosoft, is working on a whole pack of Airbus A319, the 20 and the 21 that is supposed to be study level, but we will see about that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shut off our external power since our passengers, we are going to assume that they are gone. And there we go. We are now cold and dark, everybody. Alright. Land in the forest. How about we do a landing challenge instead, since we do still have quite a few people watching. So, yes, that is a flight, guys, from Daytona Beach International to Charlotte International Airport. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. I almost missed my descent a little too much and had to manually take over the aircraft because my MCDU want to be a smartass and not tell me where my descent was, and I had to predict it. So, yes, that happens Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do the Corvette shell. When are they gonna change this? For the next 2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks. Complete limited landing challenges to compete for the leaderboard. Corvette shell. Yeah. All right, so we need to be 1.9 million points, everybody. Let's see what we can get. Go ahead and put your predictions in chat. What rank and score I'm going to get. My previous score was like 4,900. Or rank, sorry, and my score, I think it was 1,200,000. So go ahead and litter the chat with your predictions of the landing, or my rank, and my score. See who is closest. And you will get a shout out. As if everybody doesn't get one already. I'll admit, I watched your G1000 ILS tutorial and now you're here. Very nice. Very nice. Did you learn a lot, Mustang Matt, from the G1000 and ILS tutorial? And, better question, did you subscribe? I hope you subscribed or I'm going to be really mad. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, you should subscribe if you did learn from the G1000 and the Airbus ILS tutorial, which hopefully you just witnessed me do in real time. Alright everybody, here we are at Corvette shell, and I don't even know what plane this is. It's, I don't even know, it's just, it looks like crap. I mean, it literally looks like a 1990s car on the interior. Look at this freaking steam gauges. I don't even know where the damn lights are on this aircraft. Like, where's the landing light? Is that it right there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, nav light's peaking, okay. And it's just a little tiny stick that looks like it was $10. It took $10 to make this stick. Dude, I bet you could buy a freaking plane like this in real life for like freaking $5 grand. Maybe more than that, more like 10, 15,000. But come on, that's crazy. All right. Oh, my little trick that I did last time was actually engage the parking brake because it counts how long it takes you to stop and slow down on the actual runway. So I engaged the parking brake as cheating, but it's not really cheating. We're gonna go ahead and lower flaps 2 and cut throttle because we do need to be at right about 70 knots. That is right before stall speed, or 150 miles per hour. Or no, that's kilometers per hour. Sorry, it's not miles per hour, kilometers. And we got knots on the interior. So yes, about 145 kilometers per hour is stall speed for this aircraft. You think you did, Mustang Matt? Well, you better have. I hope you did. That would be my dream if you subscribed. Alright, anyway, let's see. Better have liked that video. Yes. Oh, yes, you learned. And you will subscribe now. Well, that's wonderful. Thanks so much, man. Alright, we got our parking brake set, everybody, and we are probably about to stall out, but that is just fine. Alright, wow, I love how everybody put their guesstimations of the score into chat. Thank you so much. Nobody put a single freaking score. Alright, oh, we are stalling. There we go. And parking brake is engaged. There we go. What was that score? Oh man, that's even better than last time. Holy crap. Look, I am 2,000th in the world now at that 1,600,000 score. It can definitely get better, but that's pretty damn good. When do you choose to activate the approach in the MCDU? Because when you do, it takes control of the aircraft. I activate it when I'm like right before my last waypoint before the transition into the star, but it doesn't really take control of the aircraft. It takes control of the speed. That's true. It'll lower your speed down, but other than that, it doesn't really take control of your aircraft. But yeah, roughly right before you know, my last waypoint before the transition into the star is when I'll engage the approach phase. Okay, I got ultimate to show. I'll test tomorrow and see if it goes up 21.7 to 31. Alright, good luck, Ava. Alright guys, let's see if we can beat this score. So we got to be 1,600,000 and a ranking of 2,611. What can we work on? Our landing smoothness, we came down at 92 feet per minute. We can work on the precision, and the ground roll was pretty much perfect. It wasn't perfect, but you know. Alright, thank you so much, Joshua Boren, for the subscription. Oh yeah, I just saw you chatted. Yes sir. Very entertaining. Thank you very much. That's my goal, my friend. Thank you so much for the subscription. Make sure to turn on those notification bells so you know when I upload new videos. Joshua, have you seen any of my other videos, or are you like brand new to the channel watching my live stream currently? Yes, keep the subscriptions coming in. We are currently at, I'm checking my subscribers right now, 2,141. So no telling when we will hit 3,000. I have no idea when that will be. Maybe sometime in the next 2 weeks we can hit 3,000 subscribers, which will be pretty amazing. Alright, Highway Trooper has put in a guess of 1,500,000 score on this go-around. Let's see if that is going to be true. You should go into a Shock Ultra and go to random airport in New Zealand. The grass field to mount, make for some great grassy landings. Go to random airport. Yeah, that's true. I guess we could check out. I hadn't even been to Australia or New Zealand in the simulator. In fact, I hadn't even been to Europe. No, correction. I have not even been out of my own country, the United States, in this simulator yet. So yeah, maybe we should go to. You guys want to see some grassy landings? Like, somebody, what is a landing that you'd like to see in Australia or New Zealand that is like very scenic, kind of like Corvachel right here? I mean, look at all these mountains, beautiful mountains. Now, I'll tell you, a challenging landing is Aspen, Colorado. If y'all were here for my last live stream, that was oof. But yeah, tell me some nice scenic and kind of difficult landings and I will do them, although I wish they were a landing challenge. Alright, parking brake is going to get set. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so essentially I just need to reduce my ground roll, precision, and vertical speed when we make impact with the runway. Alright, Joshua is saying 149,000 as a score, which is very smart of him. Is in Corvachel. Oh my god, shut up, Ava. Okay, you got me. I made a mistake. Yes, I'm literally in the Alps right now. But oh, there we go. Yes, I am in the Alps, but what I meant, okay, you know what, you got me. Fine, I'm in France right now. Okay, that was not as good, but it was pretty decent. Pretty darn decent. Right there. How crazy would it be if I got #1? Thank you so much, Ricardo Ferrari, for the subscription, man. Make sure you turn on those notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Thank you very much. I love all the subscribers, guys. It's very amazing. Yeah, could you guys imagine if I actually got #1 in the world right now? That'd be insane. Anyway, yes, Ava, you got me. That's funny. Is in Corvachel in the Alps right now. I haven't been out of the U.S. Yes, you got me. Go to Wells at the Mach Loop. Do the Mach Loop in the United Kingdom. Airport around Milford Sound would be cool. Okay, what aircraft should we use? We can go to both those places. I'll do one more landing challenge, then we can head over to one of those places. Man, I wish it wouldn't take so long to load. Thank you very much. Alright, what's the score going to be on this one? It looks like Joshua won on that last one. So give me some predictions in, guys. What are we going to get on this go-around? Need to trim this thing out. I don't even have to touch it. We spawned too far away from Corvachel. Wait, can I even slew? Aw, you can't slew. Could you imagine if you could slew? Oh my god. I guess the maximum points is 2 million. So I don't know. Oh, parking brake needs to get engaged. There we go. Alright. 987,000 says Highway Trooper. I bet Aspen is fun now with that September snow. Oh yeah, Mustang, it is. I did a live stream this past like Sunday, I believe, or no, Saturday, in Aspen and Colorado Springs, and it was pretty amazing. The snow on the ground. I made it where there was like a lot of snow. Man, but the landing in Aspen is kind of difficult. you got to come in kind of like where you are coming in at Corbett Shell, you know, a sharp bank angle like this. Alright, so essentially, guys, what I need to do is stall right before I hit the ground, because we can't be going too fast, or our ground roll distance is going to be a lot higher than what I want. And we also need a very nice vertical speed of feet per minute on the landing. So let's see, I'm going way too fast right now. I'm actually just going to leave the throttle cut, I think. Yep, this ought to be good. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright. And what do we get that time? Really? That was that crappy? Are you kidding me? 22 feet ground roll. Oh, that was kind of a hard landing. Landing precision was actually really freaking good. Wait, what is this ground roll? I don't think it's how far you're actually rolling on the ground. I think it's how far you go left or right of center line. Well, damn, that changes everything. Wow. Alright, anyway, so yeah, that'll do it for this landing challenge. Let's see, they want me to go... We are going to go to... Give me an airport code, Highway Trooper. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I need an airport code. Or, Ava. I need the airport code for what you're talking about. And while you are retrieving that airport code for me, I'm going to look around the world map for New Zealand, which is going to be right down here. Alright. No, I'm stupid. This is New Zealand. That was New Hampshire. Or what... as you can tell, my geography is really good at this moment. Yeah, there's Queenstown. Okay, Christchurch International. A military base. Nelson. Which of these airports should we check out? In New Zealand. Try landing at the Bugala airstrip. Bugala airstrip. Where is the Bugala airstrip? Yeah, Ava ripped the gear. Alright, Highway Trooper said he'll send me on Discord. What did he say? You haven't said anything yet, Highway Trooper. What is the Bugala airstrip, Jeff? Where is that at? Alright, Ava has given me an airport code NZMF, which is going to be somewhere in New Zealand. I'm just gonna type it in. NZMF. Milford. Okay, nice. Let's select as our departure. And let's see, what plane should we take? How about, what did you say? I think, didn't you say the, if I could find it. I forget which aircraft you said we should use. Oh, the Shock Ultra, right? Oh, you know what? We hadn't even flown, I haven't even flown that yet. So, yes sir. And of course, it's gonna be like this again. What is it? MZNF. There we go. And let's go. Let's check out New Zealand. Where do you think this picture was taken from, guys? To me, it looks like, I want to say Colorado. Like, this is the Rocky Mountains, 100%. But I'm not sure. Look, even my shaders work on it. Alright, we're going to check out this, the sound at this airport. In New Zealand, we will pretty much be, you know, kind of upside down, just like Australia is. Okay, well, apparently in New Zealand right now it is super cloudy. Let's check out, let's fly around a little bit here. Oh god, yeah, alright, you know what, I'm getting rid of live weather for this. We're gonna go a few clouds. Oh yeah, wow, look at this. Oh man, I didn't realize New Zealand was like this rocky and mountainous. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll leave it on a few clouds like that. And oh my god, you know, I was talking about the other one looking like a car, but this one even more so looks like a car. There's like nothing in this cockpit. Holy crap. Anyway, let's go. How are you supposed to see out of this? Okay, I guess like that. You guys think we can pull up yet? We're only at freaking 120 knots. I didn't even pull up and it just lifts off the ground. God almighty, this is definitely like a bush plane. Oh shit, it's even got flaps. That's cool. Okay. Wow. Yeah, guys, let's check out this. New Zealand is very mountainous and very beautiful. I'd like to go to New Zealand. Bugala is under the epic landing challenge. Go anywhere in Wales. Alright, let's fly around here for a little bit. And we will go to Wales. And then I want to try this Bugala. Wait, Jeff, how do you change the landing challenge? I didn't know there was like different stages. I thought there was only that Corbettshell one. Wow, guys, just look at this. We're actually going to make the sun come up a little more. Ew, God, why does the sun move like that in New Zealand? I guess because it's so low on the earth. Oh man, that's nice though. I feel like I'm actually in New Zealand, flying a plane right now. Wow, it's funny, this literally has a freaking... Okay. Oh, what is going on over there? Is that waterfalls? No. Go to Lukla Airport in Nepal, the world's most difficult landing. Alright. We'll go check all these out. Hey, I wonder if I can pull a spin off in this aircraft. Let's find out. Oh, lordy mercy. Well, it's definitely no pits, but it worked. Wow, New Zealand is very beautiful. Oh, alright, well, there you have it, everybody. That is somehow a crash. Not sure how that happened. Guess I overstressed. Alright, so that was New Zealand. So we need to check out Wales in the United Kingdom. That sounds cool. Let's go from, how about just Wales? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go to the United Kingdom and select an airport for myself. That's the United States. Here we go. Alright, there's Heathrow, Gatwick. Where's Wales? I do not know my cities in Europe. I thought Wales was in Scotland, isn't it? There's Glasgow, Newcastle. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know where Wales is. Charles de Gaulle. I used to watch EasyJet all the time on the TV, and they would always be just moving from place to place in the United Kingdom. Alright, you know what? Oh, it's under the activity section. Alright. Does anybody know where Wales is? Oh, there's Southampton. Isn't that close to Wales? I've never been to the United Kingdom. Okay, well, there's Heathrow, Gatwick. No, yeah, I have no idea where Wales is. There's Brussels. You go to Brussels. What is that? German? Schiphol. What? Where? Oh, it's on the west coast of the United Kingdom? One of these? Right here. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick one of these. Or wait, is it north? I don't know where Wales is. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just simply going to pick this airport. Oh my god. Alright. And we're going to get in the pits. Because I want to. Okay. Just type it in. I tried typing it in. I typed in Wales. The peninsula north of Cornwall. Oh, I got it right. I'm in Wales. Hold on. I'm just going to look at Google Maps.
Sorry, I don't understand.
And that was Google. My Google Home, who appears to talk to me. Oh, okay, that's Wales. Oh, Wales is like a freaking like a province of the entire United Kingdom. It's like a state. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay. Well, this airport is fine. I think we're in Wales, right? Alright, here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to crank up this weather. I mean, this sun. Wow, who would have thought? It's actually not cloudy in the United Kingdom. And let's go. Look, I can fishtail on the runway, guys. Whoa. Alright. Oh, shoot. Alright, looks like we're got a stall right out of the gate, everybody. And what is with the X's on the runway? Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, that was pretty frustrating. I don't know much at all about the United Kingdom. Are you serious, Weston? Yeah, my Google Assistant popped up, too. That's funny. Oh my god. Alright guys, check this out. See, it's a lot easier to do in the pits. And we can pull loops. Whee! Oh yeah. Just having some fun flying in Wales, everybody. And I wish we could do a knife edge, but obviously we can't. Alright, yeah, so Wales is very, very flat. Well, okay, take that back. There's some mountains back there. But this is a really weird runway. But, wow. I'd like to go to the United Kingdom, mainly because I love rain. So, I might just go to Washington State in the United States, considering it always gets nothing but rain. Seattle, oh my god. Alright, yeah, look, I can try another knife edge, but it's not going to work. You use opposite rudder of where you're going, like that, but it doesn't stay up. Yeah, see, it's supposed to be staying up, and also, I don't know why, but I'm giving it rear elevated. Alright, anyway. I used to fly RCE aircraft all the time, and I was even a 3D helicopter pilot. And I could do some crazy crap. That's how I'm so used to like flying inverted like this. Because I did it all the time with my RC planes. Whee! So yes, everybody, this is Wales. I'm gonna come back around. I wonder if we can do a flat spin with the pits. Let's try it. Flat spin, flat spin. It's not going to, is it? I'm trying to get it to flat spin. Well, it's spinning. Whee! Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we good. Oh yeah, let's buzz the ground, everybody. Here in Wales. Inverted, because why not? Oh yeah. Woo! What does this look like from the cockpit? Oh yes. Wow, is that not just amazing? Oh, there's a truck right there. Woo! Is this scaring you guys? This close to the ground? What, Wales has the two biggest mountains? Really? I did not know that. The biggest mountains in the world are Mount Everest, K2, Mount Fuji, Denali, all them good stuff. Oh, I meant to say, when we were flying the Airbus somewhere, did you guys know that on Mount Everest, the, oh, okay, and we just crashed. Wonderful. At Mount Everest, the air is so thin at 29,000 feet, right? That's how high Mount Everest is. Yeah, I think it's 29,000 feet. The air is so thin up there that helicopters can't even get up there because their blades can't produce enough lift to get up there. So that's a little scary. Okay, where do we go to do this landing challenge? That really difficult one? You said activity. Oh, right here. Okay. Landing challenge. Oh, God. Well, this is new to me. And you said do the epic one. Okay. Oh, he said do... Oh, St. Bart's. That's got to be a hard one, too. Bagala. This one right here. Oh, Lord of mercy. This does look a little difficult. Whoa, we got to come in from that way? What? This is going to be weird. Oh, okay. I see what you mean, Highway Trooper. I got you. I got you. Oh, Lord of mercy. It's past my bedtime, everybody. It is past my bedtime. So, unfortunately, after this, everybody, the stream will be ending. I did not even plan to go. I did not plan to go on this long. We've started. Damn, I've streamed for 2 hours, and I'm surprised I've maintained this many viewers. Thank you all so much for watching. Alright, let's do this landing challenge, everybody. Because this looks like difficulty. What are we in? Oh, nice. A Cessna Grand Caravan. Alright. And I'm not even sure where the runway is. Does anybody know where the runway is? Because I don't know. It looks like it's right there. Oh, yes, that's got to be the runway. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh, screw that. I'm not going around. Okay, well, I guess I have to now. I'm too freaking close. Oh my god, what is with that massive hill on the end? Right there. Jeez, I see why we can't come in from the other side. Oh yeah. Here we go. I actually really like the Cessna Grand Caravan. Glass cockpit. Can hold like 14 people, I believe. Good amount of cargo. It's just an overall good aircraft. I like it a lot. Alright, we're going to have to come down and around. I see we are pretty much at altitude right here. So I'm going to make a long, sharp turn over this way. Alright. And we need to gain a little bit more altitude, and there's our runway right there. We're going to go ahead and lower the flaps. Get our flaps lowered for that. And we are not going to be using the parking brake this time. God, dude, if I was like flying over this in real life, obviously there wouldn't be that little blue square. I wouldn't even know this is an airport. I don't even see planes. Well, on the top of the hill I do, but still. My gosh. Alright, here we go.
500.
Why is there 500 callouts in a Cessna Grand Caravan? Just answer me that. Woo! Oh man. Oh lord! Wow, this is a little... Oh god. I guess that's supposed to happen though. Oh my gosh. Well, that was real shit. That was a lot harder than I expected, to be honest. Wow. Man, okay, well that's a little embarrassing. I know you guys have a lot of faith in me for being able to land aircraft as good as I should. But, oh my god, that was just a little out there. Okay, I lied. I really want to do St. Bart's. Because this is the one where you gotta pretty much come in and just dip down over. Yeah, St. Bart's is gonna be cool. Why does the Caribbean have the crappiest airports in the world? I mean, you got Princess Juliana, St. Bart's. That's the only two I can name. I guess those are really the only two, like, famous ones for being difficult. Is this vanilla graphics? No. This is, well, yes, but I'm using shaders. Nice one. Thanks, Jeff. Better than yours. That was difficult. I wonder if, like, in real life, they're supposed to hit that hill to slow down like that. That seems like it would just destroy an aircraft. Alright, what do we got today? Are we in the TBM? Is that what we are in? Yes, sir, it is. Alright. So we gotta land this TBM at St. Bart's. Man, I hadn't even flown the TBM that much, honestly. This is a very nice aircraft. Like, just look in the back. Oh god, it's only got 4 seats. Ugh, kind of take it back. And it's got the Garmin G3000 instead of the 1000. Which is kind of ass. But, we know how that goes. Alright, yep, don't even know where the runway is. Right now. Oh, it's going to be directly off to our right now. I mean left, sorry. Alright, and should be able to, yeah, the sun's just gonna glare in my face, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still, why did my throttle just get cut?
Landing gear.
Landing gear? Wait, there's gear on the TBM? Oh shoot, I didn't even realize that. That's cool. Alright, yeah, I don't know where this airport is. And it doesn't help that the sun is just glaring in my face. Oh, never mind, I see it. Yep. Yep, oh god. Alright, yep, flaps down. We're coming in a lot faster than I expected. Alright. There's the runway. Bad landing, unsubscribed. That correction was sick though, bro. Quick and accurate. Wait, which correction did I do? No, please don't unsubscribe for my terrible landings. This is probably not going to be much better. I don't know the stall speed of the TBM, and it feels like we're getting some turbulence right here, right now, which is probably accurate to real life. Oh God! No, I will not take that for an answer. That is no. We are doing this again now that I know where the airport is. Oh man, no, that's embarrassing. God, you know, I thought the Corvette Shell challenge was a little too easy, but these, man. Alright, can anybody tell me the stall speed for this TBM? I want to say it's like 85 knots, but I don't know. Nice, highway trooper. That's very good. That is very good. Oh, look at that water down there. So nice. So beautiful. Alright, so essentially this runway is like behind that little hill thing right here. I think. Why don't they come in from the other side? I mean, would it really be that difficult? Alright, yeah, it's gonna be... Oh, that wasn't the hill, that's a freaking cruise ship. Alright, yeah, I see the runway. Alright, there we go. And St. Bart's is probably going to destroy me again. So... Oh, it doesn't even allow you to use the camera on the landing. Alright, we're just going to try to stay in this view for now. Alright, looks like we're on a good path right now. I'm actually going to use the outside view for this landing. Oh yeah, look, large amounts of turbulence. And we got a dip. And we are good. Oh. Oh, yep, I should have gone around. Oh, we're good. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, Lord, that was crap. 40,000? That's even worse than that last one. Dang, man, these people are good at landing at St. Bart's. Oh, we got an Airbus landing challenge? Yeah, I'm doing this. Alright. God, I just keep going. I just keep going. Alright, this is the last one. Oh my gosh. What even is this runway? In an Airbus? Heck yeah. I bet y'all do pretty good on this one. These landing challenges are really cool. I gotta say. Very, very cool. Alright, this is an Airbus A320neo. If it would load, that'd be wonderful. Man. I think Microsoft is aware of the loading times and they're going to fix that as well. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, we actually got a long runway this time. And is it raining? Let me guess, it's raining. Boy, I wish I could see it on my FMC. Alright, oh my god, why don't they give you anything? Oh, wait, no, autopilot's not engaged. We don't need autopilot. Okay, I think I see the runway on my map. Here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no idea where this runway is.
1,000.
Well, I mean, it's gotta be somewhere over this way, right? What the hell? Where's the runway? I have no idea where this runway is at this moment. I mean, it showed a bank to the left. Yeah, I cannot spot this runway for the life of me. What the crap? What is my speed? Alright, we're good. Oh, wait, it says the runway is going to be like
1,000.
right over here somewhere. What the? Okay, I do not know where this runway is, everybody. I don't see a runway. I mean, it should literally be like right off to our left here very soon. Unless, is that the runway? I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Well, this isn't a hard landing.
1,000.
What makes this landing so hard? Oh, the fact that we gotta bank in like a large amount right here, probably. Oh yeah, that's the runway. Oh god, that's a tiny airport. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. Oh my lord. Oh no.
500.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
400. 300. 200.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right.
60, 50, 40, 30.
Oh god. Whoa.
5.
Why are my... Alright, we're going around. That was weird. It was like my ailerons just weren't... Oh, God. It's because my elevator trim is, like, way off right now. For some reason. Alright, we're going to try this again. We're going to go around. That was weird, though. I was pulling, like, full left aileron. Thank you, Dardo Hammond, for the subscription, man. Make sure you turn on those notification bells so you know when I upload next. I really appreciate the subscription. Yeah, okay, that was weird. Like, I pulled full left aileron like that, and it wasn't budging.
1,000.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, there's the runway. Okay. I'm gonna get this plane on the ground.
500.
Yeah, this Airbus, it feels weird. Like, it doesn't feel like, you know, normal gameplay. It feels very delayed. And I don't know why that would be. Like, the responsiveness is just kind of down right now. Like, that's full left aileron, and that's full right aileron, and it's responding so slow. I don't think it's like that. Oh, Lord, we're about to stall. Alright, we are tormenting the city, everybody. Alright, we're going to start a bank right now.
1,000.
Over to this airport. Yeah, see, I gotta put so much input just to get this plane to move. And I don't know why it's doing this. Alright, there's the runway. Yeah, how do you guys like this bank angle? Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, rapid descent, everybody.
500. 400. 300.
See, I'm pulling up right now, and it's very slow right now.
100. 650. 40. 30. 20.
Oh. Come on, get it down. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. How do you guys like that for a landing? Oh, yes. Let's get a better view of that. That is so realistic. That is so... I'm pissed at myself. Like, but I don't know. I'm telling you guys, it just... It feels... It does not feel exactly how it's supposed to. At all. That is not how an Airbus feels. Like, outside of the landing challenge, that is 100% way different. I don't know if they did something to make it more difficult or what. But, jeez. Alright, I guess I'm just going to try it one more time. Yeah, something was not right about that. At all. What's good, Connor? How you doing? I'm just trying to land this jet. That is actually starting to piss me off. Because of how, like, unresponsive it is for some reason. Compared to the normal game play. Now, another thing that doesn't help is my joystick is very, like, unstable right now. So that's that. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to swing out further this way. Although, hey, wait, guess what? We can't. Because there's mountains in our way. That's probably what makes this challenge a challenge. And once again, I have no idea where this dang airport is. Oh.
1,000.
Okay, there it is. Oh, shoot. I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to continue to go this way.
500, 400.
No. Yeah, that was like a pogo stick. Oh my gosh. This is... what the hell? Okay, well, guess what? I've lost the runway. Oh, nope. There it is. Yep, I got it now. Okay. Oh, we are losing speed. Alright, now I can actually be a little bit more precise with my movements. And try to bring this in for a good landing. Yeah. Alright. We got full flaps, correct? Well, now we do. If we didn't before. Alright, here we go. Looks like we got a good lineup thus far.
400. 300.
God, it's like, yeah, it's so shaky. I don't know why it's being like that. It's like very shaky.
650, 40, 30, 20.
Yeah, you see that? It's like tipping to the left. I don't get it. Alright, well, touchdown, at least. It was like being pushed. It might have been, I guess, the winds, actually, were doing it. Alright, but there's a touchdown, at least. That was pretty successful. At least we're on the center line now. Challenge complete. 681,000 points, which isn't too bad. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Wow, number 9,000 in the world. Yeah, that tells me that this is a very difficult landing in the simulator and in real life. But, guys, with that being said, I hate to do this to you all, but this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank everybody for watching, and for everybody who subscribed. I'm very appreciative of that. And, guys, keep a lookout for more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 videos and tutorials, because there will be a lot more. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, because I sure did. I didn't expect to do all these landing challenges, but I hope you guys got a good laugh out of these, and I'm surprised that I got number 2,000 in the world. So again, thank you so much for watching. There will be a special live stream with me and Highway Trooper this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. and like 9 p.m. United Kingdom time, GMT. So, yep, be on the lookout for that. And again, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm going to bed, and I will see you in the next live stream and video. See you guys later.